Hello and welcome to this video, which will be giving you my top 12 for Eurovizija.LT.
A disclaimer. Israel shouldn't be allowed to participate at the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. The shortest and simplest reason being that I find the actions of the Israeli government to be abhorrent and their broadcaster isn't a separate entity. My reasons in their entirety, however, are numerous and too detailed for a disclaimer like this, but videos closely aligning with my point of view are listed in the description. I encourage you to watch those videos and do something. Further resources are added as and when they become relevant. I'll stop addressing this when it no longer needs to be addressed.
I have also given the non-qualifiers a listen, and I wanted to say a couple of things before I get into my proper top 12. First of all, the staging for Scary Beautiful. Zifferblatt could have a look at that. I liked the garden for that. Not necessarily that they need to steal it, but I liked the vibes that the garden created. Second of all, for I apologise, I don't speak Lithuanian, Jokubas Jankauskas. I thought there's potential for the artist. I didn't really like the song, but I liked the direction the artist was going in. Karol Lovebug had a cool instrumental, also a promising artist. Hanzanova, Lady Do, I really enjoyed. The Vikings, that was really nice as part of Eurovizija.LT. Sad to not see it in the final. And Joseph June, Koman Nesake, really loved it. Don't understand why it's not in the final, but I guess tastes differ, but I really enjoyed that song. And Matas Ligejka Saule, also a song that I really enjoyed. But yeah, this was just a national selection full of staples that we need to see. Something from the 50s, some Vikings, some cowboys, and most of the songs sound like they're from the 2010s of Eurovision, which is also a staple of national selections. So yeah, there was also folk costumes and returnees. It all made sense. I'm a bit sad about a few of these not making it to the final, but mostly I get it. And now I'll get into my actual top 12. In my 12th spot is After Storm by Goya, which to me was just very repetitive, and unfortunately the order that I listened to the songs in, it had a very similar staging to the song that I'd listened to before it, which was Whole. So I just didn't think it was that interesting because it was both repetitive and the staging was similar to me. The production also seemed a little bit hollow, like there's something missing maybe, so it's just not a song that I really particularly enjoyed, unfortunately. In my 11th spot is Tired by Juste Baradulinaite. I'm very sorry, as I said, I speak Lithuanian. And that reminded me a little bit of both North Macedonia and Portugal 2022. Both of them in 2022. And it was nice. There was guitar strumming. It was pretty. But to me it was just sleepy and not really something for me, unfortunately. In my 10th spot is Freedom by Amoralu, which was very pretty as well. The vocal was fantastic, honestly, a great vocalist. I just didn't really like the song. It was also a little bit repetitive to me, and the opening was basic. It had like Albanian colours in the staging. I only associate black and red with Albania now. Nobody else can use it, seemingly. But yeah, the song is just boring, but the vocal was really good. So I've put it a little bit higher up, but I can't put it any higher up because I didn't really enjoy the song. In my 9th spot is Whole by Gobrasi, a similar staging to After Storm. There was a good grabbing start and it built nicely. There was a bit of a Polish camera shake as well. I said it's Polish because Poland likes to do special effects, and that kind of falls into that category. It was nice. The comments were also saying, see, Gobrasi can improve. I don't know. I don't remember Gobrasi, but that's nice to hear. I just didn't love the song. It was nice enough, but nothing particularly that I'd want to turn on myself. In my 8th spot is Just Take Me On A Date by Noi, where after reading the song title I was somehow surprised to see that it's a guy. And the staging should have been more immersive. Like maybe have drinks in their cups or put like a background on the LEDs, in my opinion. And it almost works to me, but once again there's something missing in the production to me. Don't quite get the entire meaning of the song. I haven't thought about it much. The mirror must mean something. And it reminds me a tiny bit of, and I don't mean this to be offensive, of 21 Pilots a little bit in the production. Not really in the lyrics, but yeah, it was fine enough. In my 7th spot is Armileum by Liepa, which was nice. Starts in the shadows, has a good choreography, nice colours. The song was fine enough, but it was just a bit too electronic for me. I didn't love it, but it was at least in Lithuanian. In my 6th spot is Isalduma by Petunia. Once again, I'm sorry I don't speak Lithuanian, but it reminded me of Miss Słowianie. I'm very sorry about my hair as well. It reminded me of Miss Słowianie, but then it also had aspects of Festival Kęgierz guitar in it, and it was performed artistically, performed very well, and I think it could grow on me, but right now it's in the bottom half of my ranking still. In my 5th spot is Drobe by Leonceca. I'm not sure how to pronounce that with a Lithuanian accent at all, I'm very sorry, but it was at least very experimental. I don't know what was going on for most of the performance. There were ballet shoes and no ballet to be seen. I didn't see the chair being used, even though it was in the background. It confused me a lot, but it was definitely very unique. It had a bit of folk singing as well, and an intense staging. It was cool, and the song itself was also cool enough, also experimental. But most I was confused. At least it's unique though. In my 4th spot is The Bluest Bell by Sophie Ali, which was very nice. It seemed very professional, had very American lyrics, and it was full of truck and sidewalk and whatever. But I enjoyed it. There was a obvious dissonance, a mismatch between the visuals and the audio, the sound of the song, and the actual lyrics, which is fun most of the time, to be honest. And it was very pretty. She performed it well as well, with a lot of conviction, so I genuinely really enjoyed it. It also reminded me of Pretty Odd by Panic! At the Disco a little bit, and I liked it. I really did like it. In my 3rd spot is Running Out of Time by Anya. I'm not sure how to pronounce that either, I'm very sorry, but I really quite liked it. It was performed very professionally as well, a bit of dynamicism on the stage without sacrificing vocals. That was very nice, and the bass in the chorus I really enjoyed. Relatable lyrical theme, great production. I really enjoyed this song, honestly. My 2nd spot is Visa Mandrake, which is by Black Biceps. That is very fun. It is just very fun. I think he said it's Eurovision in the first few lines, and it reminds me a little bit of the Sunstroke project, which I think a lot of people are going to say because of the general vibe and the instruments, but it's just a little bit ridiculous. But it's also well choreographed. It's got scat in it, which we don't hear that often at Eurovision, and it is catchy, actually. Like, I really do like it, and it is catchy. So, yeah, I did enjoy Visa Mandrake. That leaves my winner to be Tavo Akis by Katarsis, and that is my winner by quite a margin, to be honest. The 2nd spot is close behind it, but not really in danger of overtaking it, because Tavo Akis I really loved. It's one of my favourites of all of the national selections so far. I'd love it to go to Eurovision. I'm not going to be holding my breath though, because that happens very rarely, that my absolute favourites that I just fell in love with go to Eurovision. That just doesn't happen very often. But regarding this song, it is just very good. There's a great 90s or early 2000s instrumental. The singer has a good confidence and connection to the camera. Even the opening was promising to me. I could tell from the opening that it could be something for me, and it reminded me a little bit of Sudden Lights as well, which grew on me throughout the season. This I love already. As I say, it's one of my favourites of the entire season, and I wish this is what Lithuania would send, but I don't know. We'll have to see on Saturday who they are going to send. This was just who I really enjoyed on this first listen. You may also be wondering why this video is being released now, why I wasn't reacting to each of the heats. That's because I like to wait until all of the songs are out for one national final to listen to them, because otherwise my mood could be swinging it whether I like a song or not. So I like to just listen to all of the songs from one national final on one day. That's why this video is maybe late. Let's have a look at the community rankings now as well though, because I have no idea who the favourite is, honestly. Some of the People who are actually in the final are lower down. Noi, Just Take Me On A Day, is 13th. Ruta Budreckaite is 12th. I don't remember that song at all. Black Biceps is 11th. Okay, Eurovision fans aren't getting it. That's sad. I thought it would be a little bit higher up because of the Sunstrike project, but whatever. Amoralu Freedom is 10th. Anya, I don't remember how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest, is 9th. That was running out of time. Robin is walking across the community rankings. Goya is 8th. That was after Storm. Yes. And 7th is Lion Tsetsa, which was the experimental song. I don't remember what it's called. It is Drobe. 6th is Juste Baradulinaite, which was the guitar strummy one. Tired. 5th is Gebrassi. That's Whole. 4th is Sophie Ali. 4th for me as well. Catarsis is pretty high up. I did not see that coming. The Bluest Bell is 4th, but Catarsis is 3rd. Tavoakis. I really did not see that coming. It's not the kind of music that Eurovision fans tend to go for, but it's only a couple 100 points behind the winner, so that is truly surprising to me. Wow, I'm impressed. Maybe there's a chance. 2nd is Liepa Armeletum, which was a wild card, I believe. So that's crazy. That's number 2 amongst Eurovision fans. And Petunia Iselduma is 1st. Wow. Okay. Did not see that coming. It reminded me of Miss Słowiania. That makes sense. That 11 years later, get something similar to it. But I'm very happy that Catarsis is so high up. Maybe there's hope yet. We'll have to see. But I would really love Tavoakis for Eurovision from Lithuania. I personally would also like Black Biceps, but it's not loved by Eurovision fans. But yeah, I really, really, really would love Tavoakis at Eurovision. We'll have to wait and see if it makes it though. And Robin is just off on the edge of the camera. Well done. That is all that I've got to say about Eurovizija.LT. Please do let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like Tavoakis? I'd love to hear thoughts about that. And which song do you like? Which one is your favourite of these 12? Please do actually let me know down in the comments below. And remember to literally like the video if you liked watching it, and share it with someone else who you think might enjoy watching the video as well. If you'd like to, subscribe to the channel for more Eurovision 2025 and beyond content. But thank you ever so much just for watching the video itself, though. That's a great help as it is. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, that you got something out of it. I'll see you in the next one when that shows up on your feed. I don't really have anything for the end, so Robin, do we want to do something? You're lying down. My arms are running out of space for all of these bracelets.